It's like if I keep talking about Weinstein or Tarantino or violence in the movies or video games, it's like eating blue cheese when I have migraines. I mean, I'm not going to eat the blue cheese anymore. It's too much tyramine. I'm not going to have any more foods that trigger the migraine in my soul. And Weinstein and Tarantino are like tyramine in foods. So I really don't even want to say them anymore. I want you to understand that you have the power through the marketplace, number one, and through organizations that you can create, number two. But they're giving the world an international migraine. They are not like Chianti wine. They are like beans and sauerkraut, pickles and olives, which can trigger migraines in sensitive individuals. Weinstein and Tarantino are like aged, dried, and fermented meats, like a bad salami. They're like aged fish stews. Weinstein and Tarantino are like aged cheeses, such as brie, provolone, and cheddar cheese that's been left out in the sun. Weinstein and Tarantino are like teriyaki sauce to those with migraines. Tarantino and Weinstein are like monosodium glutamate and nitrites in sausages. They're to be avoided at all costs, or you're liable to wind up with a migraine of the soul. So that's it. At the end of the day, I can only do so much. I can only say so much, and you'll have to do the rest. Are we going to forget this? Yeah, it'll fall into the background, except for the heartbreak that will be remembered forever by the parents and by the families affected directly and by their friends and neighbors in that town. But just as Columbine was forgotten, just as 9/11 was forgotten, just as the Fort Hood massacre has been swept under the rug by Obama and Turban Durbin. And by the next time Turban Durbin starts trumpeting gun banning, ask Turban Durbin why he called the Marines Nazis and why he won't prosecute, rather encourage the Army or force the Army to prosecute the perpetrator of the Fort Hood massacre. Ask Turban Durbin. Ask Blumenthal of Connecticut why they're letting the perpetrator of the worst massacre in U.S. military history to get away with murder. Ask them why they're going soft on Major Nidal Hassan, since we're talking about such things. Why is he able to get away with it? Because men like them, the knee-jerk liberals, are not forcing the Army to prosecute him. That's why. That's it for this hour. Remember, armed guards in every school make the unions pay for it out of union dues. They don't have to charge the community one dime. One less trip to Las Vegas by a union thug. One less trip to Hawaii by a union thug. One less trip to Puerto Rico by a union thug. Could pay for a guard in a school somewhere near you. It's the Savage Nation. Be here or be nowhere.
Join the Savage Nation. Call now, 855-400-SAVAGE, 855-400-7282.